Reddit YouTubers storytelling. Am I the asshole for telling my entire family the real reason I'm divorcing my husband at Christmas dinner in front of his mother? Throw away because my phone has been exploding for 3 days straight. I, female 33, just detonated a 15-year marriage in the most nuclear way possible, and I'm still shaking as I type this. Buckle up. This one's messy, ugly, and has a twist that made my 70-year-old father-in-law stand up and applaud. TLDR at the end. I married Ryan when we were 20 and 22. High school sweethearts, voted most likely to stay together forever in the yearbook, the whole corny thing. Everyone loved Ryan. Charming, funny, volunteered at the fire department, cried at our wedding when he read his vows. We had 3 kids in 5 years, bought the cute colonial 5 doors down from his parents, and from the outside it was Pinterest perfect. But inside the house, it was slowly rotting. It started small. Ryan would disappear for firehouse stuff and come home at 4 a.m. reeking of vodka, not smoke. He'd laugh it off. Guys' night got wild. I found dating apps on his phone in 2018. He swore it was just boredom, deleted them in front of me, cried, promised therapy. I stayed for the kids. Then 2021 happened. He got injured on a call, burns on his arm, got hooked on painkillers, lost his spot on the department. Instead of getting help, he started selling the pills on the side. I only found out because a year later, our savings account was suddenly $80,000 lighter and there were burner phones hidden in his truck. I gave him an ultimatum, rehab or I leave. He went to a 30-day place, came home cured, and for 6 months it actually felt good again. We renewed our vows on the beach. I thought we'd made it. Last month I got the phone call that ended everything. A woman named Jenna, female 29, messaged me on Facebook. I think you need to know who your husband really is. She sent screenshots. For the last 8 months, Ryan had been living a full double life with her in the next town over. Not just sleeping with her, he had an apartment, told her he was separated, took our kids' Christmas presents to her nieces and nephews, and even wore the wedding ring I gave him when he proposed to her on the same beach we renewed our vows on. She only found out about me when she got pregnant and he ghosted her. I didn't scream, I didn't throw his stuff on the lawn, I went ice cold. I printed every screenshot, every Venmo of him sending her money that was supposed to be for the kids' braces, every photo of him kissing her belly. I put it all in a red folder labeled Merry Christmas. Christmas Eve is always at Ryan's parents' house. 50 people, prime rib, his mom's famous cinnamon rolls, the whole production. Ryan was in rare form, playing Santa for the little cousins, giving speeches about how family is everything. When his mom stood up to say grace and thank God for her perfect son who always does the right thing, I stood up too. I said, actually, can I add something? Then I opened the red folder and started passing the papers around like it was the kids' school pictures. Silence, then gasps. His aunt started crying. His dad went white. Ryan tried to grab the folder and I said, loud enough for the whole table, touch me and I swear to God I'll press charges right now. I laid it all out. The drugs, the secret apartment, the proposal to another woman while still sleeping in my bed, the fact he used the kids' college fund to buy her a $6,000 ring. Then I looked Ryan dead in the eye and said, I'm filing January 2nd. You're being served at the firehouse in front of all the guys who still think you're a hero. Merry Christmas. His mother started screaming at me, you're ruining everything, he made mistakes, but this is cruel. His dad, bless him, stood up, looked at his wife and said, shut up, Linda, our son is a liar and a thief, and she just gave us the truth you've been ignoring for 15 years. Then he turned to me and said, you're still family. Come sit by me. Ryan stormed out. Half the family followed him. The other half stayed and ate pie with me while I ugly cried into my plate. I'm currently at my sister's house with the kids thinking mommy and daddy are taking a break. Ryan has been blowing up my phone with apologies, threats, love bombing, the full cycle. I haven't answered once. Some family members are saying I was too harsh, that I should have handled it privately, that humiliating him in front of everyone makes me just as bad. Others say it was chef's kiss justice. So Reddit, AITA, for choosing Christmas dinner as the moment I dropped the bomb instead of waiting, or was 15 years of lies worth one legendary mic drop? Update, 48 hours later. Papers filed this morning. He was served at the station.
Apparently half the guys already knew and weren't surprised. His mom showed up at my sister's house hysterical. My brother-in-law told her to leave or he'd call the cops. Update 2, 1 week later. Ryan checked himself into rehab, court-ordered now. Jenna kept the ring and is naming the baby after Lee because you gave me my life back. I laughed for the first time in months. TLDR, after 15 years of cheating, drugs, and secret families, I exposed my husband's double life to our entire extended family on Christmas Eve with receipts. Half say I'm a monster, half say I'm a legend. Divorce filed, 0 regrets. Judge me, I can take it.